Unveiling the sacred secrets of strength, discover resilience on your spiritual journey. I never expected a single dream to change everything. Yet here I am, teetering on the edge of a revelation. The night whispers secrets. A cool breeze brushes my skin, carrying the scent of damp earth and mystery. Every shadow flickers with possibility, every rustle in the trees speaks of stories untold. It's in this enchanted moment that I question everything. My name is Mara, and I find myself at a crossroads. Doubt clings to my chest like a heavy cloak. My life felt mundane, rooted in routines that drained my spirit. I sought something deeper, a connection, a truth that pulsed beneath the surface of everyday life. Too often, I felt like a ghost, drifting through a fog of uncertainty, yearning for clarity. Just days ago, I had a dream. It was vivid, alive. I was standing at the edge of a dark forest, the trees looming like ancient giants. A golden light flickered among the branches, inviting me closer. My heart raced. The light, was it hope? Was it a warning? Everything felt significant, like the universe was whispering my name. As I delve deeper into my thoughts, signs appear before me. A butterfly dances past, its wings shimmering with vibrant colors. It's a symbol of transformation, and in its fluttering grace, I feel a spark of excitement. My breath catches. The world around me seems to pulse with energy, each leaf, each gust of wind filled with a purpose yet to be revealed. Questions swirl in my mind like storm clouds. What am I meant to discover? Is there a strength within me, waiting to be unveiled? With each passing moment, I can feel the lines of fate tightening around my heart, a profound shift ready to unfold. But as the sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows on my path, an unsettling thought creeps in: what if I'm not ready for the truth? I stand still, isolated in this haunting silence, eyes darting back to the trees. The whispers grow louder, swirling with the wind, calling me into the unknown. The darkness feels alive, electric. What am I stepping into? And as night falls, a single star bursts into brilliance overhead, illuminating the questions that linger unanswered. Hey, before we continue with this amazing story, I need to give you an important heads up. Many subscribers have reported that YouTube unsubscribed them without warning. Take a quick second to check the red button below to make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. I'd hate for you to miss any of the exclusive content coming soon. And while you're there, smash that like button, it really helps me out with the algorithm. Oh, and tell me in the comments, which city are you watching from? I love getting to know every amazing person who's part of this community. Your participation makes all the difference. Let's connect. The night envelopes me in its tender embrace, as I take a step towards the forest. The air thickens with anticipation, and the trees seem to sway in a rhythm that calls to my very soul. Each step feels monumental, the ground cool against my bare feet. I pause, absorbing the sounds: the rustling leaves, the distant hooting of an owl, and an inexplicable pulse that resonates with my heartbeat. As I venture deeper into the darkened woods, it occurs to me that this journey is not just about discovery, it is an excavation of identity, a peeling back of layers that have been so meticulously crafted over time. The weight of my past clamors for attention, shadows of self-doubt and limiting beliefs lurking just beyond the periphery. Will I confront them? Can I? My thoughts swirl into a vortex of memories. I recall moments of pain, instances when I felt invisible, and choices that suffocated my spirit. Yet against this backdrop of sorrow, sparks of joy flicker like biaconsa laughter shared with loved ones, moments of standing tall despite the chaos, and the fleeting yet precious instances of connection that felt like coming home. Suddenly, the path opens up before me, revealing a small clearing bathed in moonlight. In the center stands a gnarled tree, its roots sprawling like veins, intertwining beneath the soil. The tree's surface, rugged and cracked, tells a story of perseverance. I can't help but reach out, my fingers grazing the rough bark, and as I do, a river of warmth pulses through me. It ignites a memory from years ago, standing in my grandmother's garden, surrounded by the glowing magic of life and death in perfect harmony. In that moment, I hear a voice, soft but firm. Mara, you carry the strength of generations. Feel it. The words echo through the clearing, reverberating off the tree and curling around my heart. The air thickens, and in the stillness, clarity crashes over me like a wave. I am not just a collection of moments, I am the culmination of every triumph and tribulation, a legacy written in stardust and earth. The thought ignites a flicker of hope. Yet, even as this realization washes over me, questions remain. What does it mean to harness this strength? How can I weave it into the tapestry of my life? These questions whirl around, and with each breath, uncertainty creeps in. Can I stand tall like this majestic tree, rooted in my truth while reaching for the sky? Or will I falter and bend under the weight of expectations and fear, as if sensing my turmoil, the wind picks up, rustling my hair and wrapping around me in a comforting embrace. It carries an unusual scent, earthy and sweet, with an undertone of something electric. Instinctively, I turn to the direction from where the breeze has come, and gasps of awe escape my lips. A procession of glowing orbs dances through the trees, illuminating the night with a soft luminescence. They seem ethereal, darting and swirling, painting the darkness with their radiance. Could they be spirits of guidance? Or whispers of wisdom waiting to be uncovered? My heart races as I observe the clusters of light. They flit and twirl, teasing me into their realm of luminosity. I realize they are drawing me forward, deeper into the heart of the forest where secrets yet untold beckon. As I follow their lead, I think of the dream that ignited this quest. The golden light still lingers in my mind. What if the answers I seek are not merely at the end of this path but interwoven through each moment of this experience? What if the light is not a destination, but a revelation crafted through the journey itself? With every step, the forest feels more alive, the energies intertwining with my own, reminding me that I am never truly alone. Though the path remains shrouded in mystery, my reflections deepen, compelling me to ask, as I reach toward the light, can I trust my own strength to guide me, and should I embrace the unknown that lies ahead? I step cautiously behind the orbs, their dance luring me into the mysterious depths of the forest. Each pulse of light casts fleeting shadows, illuminating ancient trees, their gnarled limbs stretching upward as if reaching for something infinitely beyond. The air is rich with life, even the ground beneath my feet seems to hum with a vibrant energy, coaxing me to let go of my apprehension and yield to the journey unfolding. As I move forward, the sound of rushing water filters through the foliage, enchanting my senses. Could there be a stream nearby? I quicken my pace, the excitement fluttering in my chest. As I approach a shimmering brook, the water cascades over smooth stones, creating a melody that harmonizes with the songs of night. I kneel beside the edge, captivated by the moonlight reflecting off the surface like a blanket of stars come to life. In the translucent water, I catch glimpses of my reflection, distorted yet beautiful, a representation of all I have faced. The ripples remind me of the lessons I've learned, how moments of disruption can morph into opportunities for growth. In those shifting images, I see not only my past but the multitude of paths ahead, shimmering like the stars above, blurring the line between possibility and reality. It's all a reflection, isn't it? I whisper to the brook, half expecting an answer. The gentle sound of water answers in its own way, an invitation of acceptance. Suddenly, the orbs of light encircle me, casting a soft glow on the brook's surface. They swirl as if in a playful dance, enticing me to take a leap of faith, to surrender myself to the current that flows both within and around me. I lean closer, the water inviting me to place my hands in the cool liquid. As I immerse my fingers, a vision begins to unfold in the fluid depths. Faces of those who have crossed my path flicker, some familiar, others strangers, each one a teacher, a guide in my spiritual awakening. Their stories weave through mine, forming a tapestry rich in lessons and shared wisdom. I am reminded of my place in the continuum of life, a single thread intricately connected to many others. For a moment, I lose myself in their presence, feeling both humble and powerful, as though the burdens I've carried are being lifted gently away, unspooling from the fabric of my being. I see the faces of friends who have stood by me, adversities that have shaped me, and tender moments with beloved family that root me deeply in love. Then, amidst the flickering faces, one stands out, a figure illuminated in golden light. It is my grandmother, vibrant and full of warmth,